Welcome back to 307 Reacts. Today, we are reacting to Real Country by Upchurch.
How's that movement? You got movement?
I've got a little more. It's real painful, but I've got a little more.
We're like a whole 6 inches now, dude. That's
we're getting there.
Dang.
So
stout. That's stout. For anyone that doesn't know, Chris broke his shoulder like 2 weeks ago or something like that.
2 weeks ago,
and wore a sling for like a total of 12 hours.
Yeah, because I was like, dude, fuck this thing.
And then he's just been kind of, and then the doctors were like, well, it's just healing back to normal, so just let it go.
If it hurts when you move it, just stop.
Just don't move it.
Pretty easy.
And apparently, so he was at this point where he couldn't even.
Yeah, I was like barely like.
And now he's all the way out. He's like, look at that. The boy's going.
There.
The boy's going.
So anyway, the front.
Okay.
So
we're right up to par. Yes.
The day that you are seeing this, Ryan Upchurch will release this technically 2 days ago because he dropped it at midnight last night, which would have been Wednesday night, midnight, early Thursday morning.
Okay. It's like, yeah, I got you.
Now, I don't know if it was exactly at midnight, but I know I woke up at like 3 or 4 a.m. and it was like, hey, bro, this song just come out. And I was like, oh, okay, dope. So
and like real talk, like we both just walked into my house from doing other things. He just got off work. He's got a haircut going on. Like I just got my haircut. And we both just walked into the house and like I didn't even know we were doing this. He was like, we're doing an Upchurch video. He just released one. So this is all new to me too. Like
now I have heard the song because I did get his album and I couldn't help myself. But
never can, bro. You never can.
The video Upchurch's videos are amazing.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I'm ready for
it.
And
apparently he's been on this old school country kick thing, right? With his new album or something like that.
Now this one isn't like Black Sheep, right? Okay. Black Sheep is the only one on the album that's like old school country.
I got you. Okay.
Now he is currently working on an album that's all old school country. And you can go on his Instagram and actually see some of the behind the scenes of that.
Oh,
and so I'm trying to watch just enough to have some context when I go to react later, but not enough that I know about the songs. You know what I mean? It's a real difficult balance here. Like
between we aren't supposed to watch it and we want to actually know a little bit about it because we know a couple of you guys are gonna, you guys are allowed to go and watch these things and like we kind of have to restrict ourselves from doing that. So I totally get that unhealthy balance. Like I want to watch it so bad, but I can't.
It's like, can you just give me the information you're trying to tell me, Church, without the song playing in the background? Like, that'd be sick.
Yeah, for sure. So anyways, this is brand new stuff. I've never seen it. Chris has never seen it. So let's get into it. This is Real Country by Upchurch. Here we go. A Loose Vision, right at the top. I like that. They never disappoint.
Oh, I love that scenery.
Caught up in the life of a modern-day cowboy, riding that Harley like I had to go steal one, chasing that high danger when I wake, dodging every single bullet that's fired my way. A gun and mudslinger on them county roads, southern boy tattoos from head to toe. To hell with being pretty for the camera and phones. I came to get dirty and I got one go. To leave out a legend by any means. Ride the storm, no matter how bad it seems. Give them hell to the flames, charcoal the game. Never even try to fix my down home twine.
He can reach it. So, that's like the first time in so long. Look at that.
I didn't even think of that.
Full extension, everybody.
Yeah. so I'm gonna back it up like 15, but like I love in the beginning he's like ride my Harley like I'm gonna go steal one.
And then you see the drone footage of him literally just like
no hands. He's
like controlling it with his legs and just like going back and forth across this road. Obviously this like super low traveled road, like where he's just having a good time. He's out in the country, man.
And it's just part of like, and I know I get this way when I'm riding my bike. There's nobody around, open road. I'm like, I gotta let it rip, bro. Just
get on it. Yeah, for sure.
But like it's a lot of like he's saying I'm paving my own way in the music lane that I'm in. He goes, I'm going full open. I don't care if it's reckless. I don't care if it looks like I'm trying to do this, that, or the other. He's like, I'm just doing this and enjoying myself while doing it.
For sure.
And then here we get into the chorus, which we're gonna review again here. But he talks about the things that he will and won't do, kind of. He's like, there's certain things I will and won't do. So
now you say that this one isn't necessarily like a country feeling song, but I mean to me, to like an outsider, like
well, it's not old like Black Sheep old school country. This is definitely like a '90s style, like early 2000s country.
I mean, it's got low end in it for sure. It definitely has low end. But like it still has that like that twangy kind of country feel to it for sure. So he's doing a good job of mixing the two. I like that. There's nothing wrong with that. The modernness and the old schoolness.
I like the '90s country music is like probably my all-time favorite.
See,
like,
he's got a thing. And see, '90s country music was like my least favorite thing.
Right.
So it's nice to be able to find.
I guess it'd be like late '90s, early 2000s.
Regardless,
like we're talking about like Chris Ledoux, Chris Cagle, Brad Paisley, like all those guys. I just loved those guys. Grew up on those guys.
Okay,
so
and those are
Montgomery Gentry, Big and Rich.
I know the names, but like you could play any one of their songs for me right now, and I'd be like,
Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. Big and Rich.
Okay,
the most famous one.
I know the song, but I don't know.
Mud on the Tires. Brad Paisley, bro.
Don't know it. See, I'm
gosh.
I'm the same way with movies. Name a movie. I'll tell you if I've seen it in the comments below. Let's go.
Waiting on
I
a
came to get dirty and I got one go.
To leave out a legend by any means. Ride the storm no matter how bad it seems. Give them hell to the flames, charcoal the game. Never even try to fix my down home twang. To be the lone wolf of the country scene. The new age man in black that the people need. Tell them
My old drummer used to do that.
I really hope he spit that back out, man. That is just nasty. That's like a different level of nasty right there, dude. Watching people, I'm like, oh.
Dude, that's redneck shit.
It really is, I guess. But like, damn, bro. Like, I know that shit ain't digesting because that shit lives on in the streets for centuries.
Oh,
so.
dude, it comes out. I mean, everything that goes in's got to come out somewhere.
It's like when you swallow a penny. That same scenario. Like it ain't gonna.
It's like a savings thing. Only it doesn't save it. So, what are we talking about? Anyway, now that we're completely off the rails, no, the chorus. He said, "I'm gonna like ride the lightning," or I don't remember what he said, but like. I'm gonna ride the storm. I'm gonna weather it out, no matter what happens, good or bad.
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah, for sure.
And in some of his other songs, he's like, man, I've been doing this for 5 or 7 years now, and I've been to hell and back. Like he's like, I've already seen and done everything that can be thrown at me. And even in the beginning of this, he goes, I dodged all the bullets. Like. So he's like, I know what I'm doing. I know what my goals are in mind, and I'm not going to change up my southern twang to, suit somebody who wants to make media experience,
Trading.
So
it falls in line, too, with what he's talking about where, like, I'm not the answer. I'm doing my thing, but, like, don't come to me
I'm not
thinking
your cure.
Thinking that just because you can get in my pocket that you're going to be the same thing as me, I'm not your answer, but, like... I can help you out if terms are right and conditions are where they are, but like I'm not gonna come out and like give you some guiding light to like get you on the right path.
And that's the great thing about Chase Matthew is even though he signed him, he's not like he's not like writing his music for him or like featuring on stuff with him. He's like, no, dude, Chase, you put out your own music.
And Chase Matthew didn't blow it up overnight. It's not like all of a sudden he got on Holler Boy Records and all of a sudden he's got 1 million views.
I mean,
on his
I'm sure it
videos.
didn't hurt, but
I guarantee it didn't hurt absolutely. But like it's not like overnight all of a sudden he went from 10,000 views to 50,000 views. It's. Which maybe those are low numbers. Maybe he actually did do that. I don't actually know.
I know he had 1 million.
What I'm saying is it was not some overnight like.
Yeah, he'd been grinding a while.
He's been doing the thing, and that's part of the reason Upchurch picked him up because he appreciates the grind. He knows he works hard. So let's go.
Let's back it up. Check it.
I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, that line right there. I'm the new age man in black that the people need. Man in black, be like Johnny Cash.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Like an original outlaw.
He loves Johnny Cash too, for sure. So
Johnny Cash and Elvis are his two favorite people.
Good catch. I like that.
The country scene, the new age man in black that the people need. Tell them talk that shit to me, it means nothing. I'm only speaking for real country. Only speaking for real country. Don't put your 2 cents in on what I should do unless you've been whiskey bent Blair and Chris Ledoux. Unless you got
there you go. There you go. There's your shout out, bro.
Here's a crazy, and I don't know if I've told this on the channel before or not, but Chris Ledoux is from originally from KC, Wyoming.
Yeah.
And
you still got a sign when you pull into Wyoming.
Yeah,
home
of Chris Ledoux. Mm-hmm. Now here's the thing: Chris Ledoux had some fantastic music. He was a fantastic bull rider. He did great in rodeo. He did the roping and all that good stuff. Here's the thing: when they would buy, you got a mustache?
Yeah, I got a hair in my mouth, dude.
Shit,
I can't fucking find it.
But anyway, my aunt worked at a music store in Buffalo, Wyoming. Now Buffalo is like 30, 45 minutes from KC.
Yeah.
KC, if you guys have never been to KC, Wyoming, it's literally one of those towns that you blink and miss it. Mm-hmm. And that's not an exaggeration.
That's not a joke.
We're talking like a town of maybe 150 people.
One exit off the interstate.
And that's it.
One sign, and
if
then,
you miss it, too bad.
And all of KC is one street. So if you're going 80 miles an hour down the interstate, you can blow right by it without even thinking about it. One of the most popular things there is like a rest stop.
Yeah.
So big gas station.
The most popular thing is a gas station.
Gas station and a rest stop. That's kind of what you do there.
Well, anyway, so my aunt worked at a music store, and he would come in with his tour bus before he goes on tour and buy cables and mics and whatever, right? So, he kept that music store well funded.
Makes sense, yeah. Someone like that comes in and needs mic cables.
Here was the shitty thing. His other band members would go around stealing guitar picks and small other shit.
Oh, shit.
And that adds up. And so they'd have to do inventory every time these guys come in. And oh my God, they ran off with $250 worth of shit. Like,
yeah. And in a small town like KC, like that's your overhead pretty much. So.
Yeah. So I mean that's kind of the shitty thing is like that's the only bad thing I say about him is his team would just steal shit from my aunt's music store. But other than that, his music was great. It's like, bro, just like pay for the shit. I don't know.
Any connections to Chris Ledoux? Well, funny you mentioned it.
Yeah, my aunt worked there. But anyway, so yeah, I like that. Upchurch says, don't even put in your 2 cents. He goes, if you ain't been whiskey bent like
I got
Chris
it.
Ledoux.
Look at it. I got it. It's right there
there
on my gross finger. But yeah, I got it. Yay. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
What grade are we?
I'm really paying attention to this one. I promise. I'm focused.
So yeah, he's like, dude, don't give me your 2 cents unless you've been there, done that. Like, and I'm getting the same way. Like, especially on TikTok, I'll post something on a mode. They're like, that's not how you do that. I'm like, bitch, I just did it. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm doing it, so it doesn't matter.
Like, unless you've been doing this as long as I have, you just shut the fuck up.
Just watch or move on.
Yeah.
Don't put your 2 cents in on what I should do, unless you've been whiskey bent, Blair and Chris Ledoux.
Yeah.
Unless you got a couple scars for a story to prove, or the soles ain't worn in a pair of work boots. I grew up a way that's getting erased. Dixieland pride, they want to fade to face and stick a pretty boy in to get us replaced. But you don't want to get yanked by a fan of Hank, running circles around y'all like that.
I like that. You don't want to get yanked by a fan of Hank.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, because real motherfuckers.
Yeah. Hell, at Talladega, take a bite out of you like salt on tomatoes. And I tell you how it is, then you tuck your tail. I ain't even gotta say, cause everybody can tell. I'm leaving out a legend by any means. Ride the storm, no matter how bad it seems. Give them hell to the flames, charcoal.
All right, I gotta stop really quick. Someone decided in the comments the other day that they were gonna make fun of you for taking a dip out. Did you read that one?
Yeah.
So you see what Upchurch just did there was he took a dip out of his mouth and threw it into the field.
Yeah.
He did that, but he just put it.
Put it in my spit cup, like
because
country boy shit, man. Like, I don't know.
Because reasons, people. That's just what we do.
Because I have an addiction.
Don't question it. It's tobacco. Like that's just welcome to the West. That's what I said. I was like, welcome to the West, redneck shit. What do you want? I don't know. Move on.
I like how he's kind of goofing around right here.
Yeah,
like,
he does the
I
spin.
Like that. That's a sick bike though, dude. That paint job there on the
both
left
of those are sick bikes. I mean, they look similar. I don't know anything about motorcycles.
I do like so the headlights in both of them are the exact same. Only the one on the right it has a shaded back.
Oh yeah.
So it's not the actual lens itself. It's
black,
the shaded back piece. And I love the shaded the back piece. I love those.
Yeah, that's nice.
They look sick.
I like that a lot.
Say, cause everybody can tell. I'm leaving out a legend by any means. Ride the storm, no matter how bad it seems. Give them hell to the flames, charcoal the game. Never even try to fix my down home twang. To be the lone wolf of the country scene, the new age man in black that the people need. Tell them talk that shit to me, it means nothing. I'm only speaking for real country. Whoa. A Copenhagen smile when I talk that smack. Shotgun and a rifle hanging in the back. Creed Fisher said it and I'll have his back. You'll be meeting the country boys if you burn that flag. We're leading, not respected by any means. Ride the storm no matter how bad it seems. Give them hell to the flames, charcoal the game. Never even try to fix my down home twice.
I do like that he said, like, basically set the game on fire so hard that there's just charcoal left.
Yeah.
He's like, there ain't nothing left but a whole bunch of black burn up shit. Like,
yeah, for sure.
He's like, I'm just going hard.
I meant to mention it way back when, but he had a line in one of his first verses about, I don't want nothing to do with you unless you have worn out soles and a set of boots, and a set of work boots. even not even necessarily on like an outdoor, like a cowboy boot kind of level. Like, I have a set of work boots that are fucking worn to the bone, you know, like that I wear every single day. They're like some Timberland something or other. They're just like they're not. Don't get me wrong. They're not that brown fucking weird looking yellowy boot
Timberland
thing
that comes halfway up.
No, we're not talking about those. We're talking like real work boots where like they're actually set up that way. But like, it's the same thing, you know. Like, you don't come in here with your like brand new fucking never been worn before boots and like try and talk to me about doing blue collar shit or redneck shit or whatever it is, you know.
It kills me. It's so funny. When I first started my job at Horizon, I show up my first day and I have brand new Ariats on, right? And Jason's like, dude, you're gonna fuck up your new boots. And I was like, dude, you don't understand. Like,
that's what these boots
are
for.
My work boots.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, but they look brand new. I was like, well, yeah, they are. I got them yesterday. He's like, but dude, they're like not. I was like, you want me to wear my old boots? He goes, yeah. So I was like, okay. When I go home, I put on my old boots, and guys, I will wear my work boots till they're not even wearable anymore.
I've seen the ones that he has now. You can already see the steel toes in the fronts of them coming through.
Yeah. So my old pair had the steel toes. You could see the steel in the toe, and it was separated from the bottom. So every time you walk, it was like a flip flop. And seriously, you could take your foot and stick your toes through the front of the thing. Like, I will wear boots till there is nothing left.
Yep, that's what he's talking about. Like, you know, he's just talking about like he fucks with people that like put in hard work. You know, and like,
but there's also a double entendre there. The worn out souls, like old souls. Like, he loves like chatting and talking with old people.
Sure,
and getting their life experience and. You know, that's why he loves watching Elvis documentaries and Elvis interviews. And same thing with Johnny Cash. He's watched 1,000 Johnny Cash interviews and stuff. Yeah. And so it's old, worn-out souls. Like, he loves listening to that.
Pair of worn-out souls. Yeah, okay, boom, okay. Yeah. I didn't even think about it that way. But I meant to mention that in, like, his first verse, and then we got to talking about something else, and I was like, I don't want to take a 15-minute pause so we can talk about everything we just heard, but I'll get it later on, and here we are later on. So, forward we go?
Yeah, let's go.
Any means, ride the storm no matter how bad it seems. Give them hell to the flames, charcoal the game. Never even try to fix my down home twice. Be the lone wolf of the country scene. New age man in black that the people need. Tell them talk that shit to me, it means nothing. I'm only speaking for real country.
Wait, is that Deerdorf riding a crotch rocket back?
I'm only speaking.
Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah, that's Deerdorf.
Who is Deerdorf? Who is that?
Deerdorf is a longtime friend of Upchurch.
Okay.
They grew up together. Like, he featured in a couple videos with Upchurch and Vine when Upchurch was doing Vine.
Yeah, okay.
They have an old video on YouTube, and I don't remember if it's under Upchurch's current channel or if it was under a different one, but they made a video where they took an old van, right? And I think it was Upchurch's mom's old van or Deerdorf's mom's old van, and they took that thing into the creek and just fucked it up, dude.
Like, the shit out of it.
Just going through this creek, filling the motor full of water, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And then it gets to the point they get it stuck, and then it don't run.
Yeah.
And then they get it unstuck and kind of make it run again. It's all smoking.
Smoking like a chimney and fucking got a...
But, yeah, Upchurch actually has a song. He goes, hot wired, what does he say? Hot wired my mama's van and run it through the creek or something. And it was an actual reference to that video like 3 years before.
Oh, was that Pawn Creek Road? Was he say that in Pawn Creek Road?
It definitely wasn't one of his rock ones.
Wasn't? Okay.
No.
I feel like I've heard that reference before, but maybe it's just because we talk about him doing that kind of shit all the time, so it could have been something similar.
So, him and Deerdorf go way, way back. And it's kind of hard to tell in that picture whether that's Deerdorf or not, but if it is, I didn't know Deerdorf had a...
Full sleeve? And a crotch rocket?
Well, no, I know he had a sleeve, but I didn't know he had a crotch rocket. I knew he had several motorcycles.
Gotcha.
But,
I mean, sometimes you want to go fast, bro.
Yeah.
That's what those things do. So
I know. I had to sell mine.
I've never been on one, but I know they go fast. Let's go.
Real country. I'm only speaking for real country.
Okay. All right.
Thomas
Toner.
No, it's Stoner, bro.
Thomas Stoner. Yeah, man.
That's good shit.
I got no problems with that.
Yeah.
Got no problems with that at all. I mean,
The music video is fantastic. God, I'd love to go on a ride with them, man.
I like how, and I think we're taking some inspiration from that, but I like how, like in Ford and Fossil, but I like how they can just like, let's go out for a ride today.
Yeah.
Also, you want to shoot a music video?
Yeah.
Get a couple guys with cameras. I know a couple dudes with some drones. They can fly them overhead while we go down highways. Yo, we got to stop here and get gas. Like, might as well park next to each other and shoot a scene and you know, get some B-roll and do the thing, you know? And then I like the way they do that. They just, wherever they go, just bring a camera, start getting some B-roll if we decide that.
And you know, that's how you get an authentic music video.
It is, yeah. And that's how you get people to like relate to it too. It's like, you know, I'm not doing some weird production thing where I had a bunch of lights and dancers and fucking weird stage props and, you know.
That's the thing. I can't stand a music video anymore that has background dancers. I'm like,
why?
Stop.
Why,
dude.
people? Don't.
And
do
to be
that.
honest, I can't even stand a music video where the guy just dances and sings the song. I'm like, dude, just sing the song. Like,
first of all, you ain't fooling me, bro. Like, I know you're dancing to a backing track. Like, you can't sing and move like that and not like hear your breath going or whatever it is. First of all, you're not going to be perfect, and you're going to have to take breaths at points, and your music isn't doing that. So you ain't fooling me, bro. Yeah. But yeah, that's always been a weird thing to me. I can appreciate the down home, just like that's exactly what they did. They were like, let's go for a ride today. We'll get a couple. I know a couple guys with some drones, and we'll just get a music video.
I would imagine shooting a music video with Upchurch would be like he hit up V-Loose, right?
Yeah.
And he'd be like, hey,
A-Loose,
bro. A-Loose, that's right. Hit up A-Loose. He'd be like, hey, bro, I want to shoot a music video today. You available? He goes, nah, man, but I can do it tomorrow. He goes, okay, cool. Meet me in my house. So then Luce goes over there. He goes, all right, man, I got the equipment. What do you want to do? And I was just like, well, I got to run to fucking Tractor Supply, so let's go ahead and shit. You know,
seriously,
just like,
dude, like I feel like that. You're probably right, man. You're probably like on a good note there. I think that's right.
He just gets a bunch of his buddies going, so what do you want to do then? Well, fuck, I don't know. You want to ride motorcycles?
I got to run into town. You boys want to come? And like, we're going to have Homeboy fly a drone overhead and get some music video. You guys want to be in my next video? I'm dropping it tomorrow night or whatever it is.
Whatever.
You know, like,
and y'all dropping it like just crazy hours, not saying shit.
Just like, I'm just going to sneak this one in here while y'all are sleeping. There we go.
Yeah,
crazy.
That's how he rolls, man.
It was good. It was a good music video.
I love the song. The video is fantastic. Like I gotta give this, man. I gotta say 5 out of 5. Right,
you're 5
now.
On this one. Okay.
Just because I did enjoy the Black Sheep music video, but it's so hard to compare that one to this one. You know what I mean? Because it's a totally different vibe.
They're different for sure. Yeah.
But this one just. God, it made me want to go ride my motorcycle, which I fucking can't.
See,
okay, like,
I'm at 4 out of 5 specifically for that reason because I'm not a bike rider. I've never really ridden a bike. I don't know much about it, so these kind of videos aren't overly appealing to me. I like looking at engines and shit. And you know, I think that part of it's interesting and
beautiful and
the scenery is great. And you know, I think Upchurch is doing his thing just fine. And you know, so I'm right there with it. It just doesn't captivate me like that because I don't know enough about it.
Doesn't make the full connection.
Yeah, I just don't know enough about it to be like, oh man, that's a nice bike. You know, like you were saying, I want to go ride. I want to do this. I'm like, I don't know how to ride one. It's kind of intimidating. So like, it looks fun. It looks awesome.
Right.
And every time we watch an Upchurch video, I get that thought in the back of my head that's like, I feel like he would get me to wreck somehow. I don't know how. I don't.
Upchurch be like, you never rode a bike, dude. I got a little 50cc kid's dirt bike back here. We'll teach you on that, and then we'll get you out
and you know he'd be like, hang on a second. And you all of a sudden you'd hear him come ripping out from behind his shed, just doing a wheelie all the way up to where I'm at. And
he's like, you want the nitrous now or later?
Like, there's a track back there with some jumps on it. Go get yourself warmed up, and then we'll get you on an actual, like a 250 or whatever it is, you know? Like,
oh, God. That'd be so much fun, man.
So, yeah, man, I have no problems with the video whatsoever.
Yeah.
Liked it.
So, on a side note, I learned that Justin Time is 6'5" today.
What?
He, a tall motherfucker.
Jesus. That's an alien.
Yeah.
That's like alien height,
and
bro.
his son 15 and almost as tall as him.
I saw
you
that
see
photo.
That post?
I did see that post. That's right. I didn't read through it, but I saw the photo and like glanced through it because I was working. So I
look, guys. I'm only 5'6". Okay. Like his 15-year-old just beat the shit out of me.
I think I'm 6 foot or 6'1".
Yeah.
So I got a little height on the, but like a 6'1" dude walks up to a 6'5" dude, and it's like a 5'6" dude walking up to a 6'1" dude. Like it's the same. Like as a tall guy, being around somebody that's taller is like weird. Yeah. It's because that doesn't normally happen. So yeah, when that does, you're like,
sorry, I just had that in my mind. I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and just throw that out there.
Random trivia for the day. Anyways,
well, if you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Don't matter to me.
Or me.
And if you guys haven't subscribed to Upchurch, talking to my hog family, okay, my home fries, okay,
ooh, my pentaholics.
my pentaholics. Okay,
all the newcomers.
What are the voice play?
We don't know
what do they
yet.
call you guys? You guys are gonna have to let us know.
Tell us what you're called in the comments.
All of you guys, check out Upchurch, subscribe to his page. He's one of the most authentic musicians in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, you can guarantee that anything he said is true, and he has the receipts to back it up.
And he's all independent too. That's one of the main reason we started this channel was to boost the independent artists that are out there trying to do the thing. So that's part of the reason when you scroll through. If you're new here, when you scroll through, you're going to see a bunch of Upchurch, a bunch of Tom McDonald.
Who's that?
And you're like, why do they keep going back to these guys? They keep going back. Well, part of it is because we're trying to help them, and they are topping the charts right now.
Yeah.
So the independent guys that are topping the charts that let us use their music videos, of course they're on the channel.
And I'm sorry, like those guys deserve more than what they are given. I mean, they're given a lot, but they deserve more.
They don't have any backing at all. Like everything that they have, everything that they get now, like you might look at them now like, oh yeah, he just gets stuff handed to him, and companies come to him for stuff. Yeah, the reason why is because those companies know that he's worked his entire life to get those things, so he's worth it. Like he didn't just come out and be like, hey, one of my videos on YouTube's got 20,000. You want to give me some free stuff?
Yeah,
like,
right.
No, it's not how it works, dude. You got to actually put in the grind, and that's what they're doing. So.
Yeah, I mean, Upchurch started in a trailer, living in a trailer, working for a concrete company, and he just started making videos on Vine, and then he kind of got addicted to it, and he's like, man, I want to make more. And it started
picking up a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys haven't seen the documentary on Upchurch, check it out. It's on YouTube. It's like an hour and 30 minutes or something. It's like a full-on movie. It's fantastic. It tells you how he came up. They do interviews with his mom and Alus and
I haven't even checked out
all
that
these
yet,
guys. So they're fantastic. If you guys are looking on why we love Upchurch and why he's so important to the scene, that documentary will tell you.
That's it. Yeah.
So
last few things. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead and smash that subscribe button.
There it is.
Okay?
I was getting to those.
Click the bell. Become part of the notification gang. And also, if you want merch, we do have some shirts left. I know we are, we're about halfway through them
Something
now,
like that, yeah.
So, yeah, the sizes are becoming limited. So, if you guys want something...
Hit up that email address in the comments below.
Yeah, in the description. And then
we'll just take it from there. Everything's described in there, so we'll just take it from there. So.
Yep. So, anyway, with that being said, we will see you guys next time.
I was going to try
Jesus, you about fucked up the whole thing.
Pulled it all the way out.
Bow!
I was going to try it. I always forget that I'm attached to the thing.
Yeah.
I'm like,
one of these days we're going to get wireless.
I want to get wireless so I can just be like, see you guys next time, and do like that thing, but then...